so far the first impressions of Malacca. It's lovely. A whole lot of tourists though. A lot of tourists, but it looks nice, the architecture.
Yeah, they've got a really nice big river canal running all the way through the center, and we've actually seen loads of fish today in there.
Yeah,
like thousands of them.
Literally. I have no idea what they're doing by the shore, but yeah, there's loads of fish. I'm not sure if you can fish them. Can you fish them?
I just saw a sign that said no fish.
All right, makes sense. So we're gonna go in and explore a little bit of the town, just see how good it is. You know, a lot of people hyped it up so much, saying it's so great. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, so we'll go and see right now. So there's like a nice walkway on by the river. I don't know how you call it, river canal. I'll just say it's river canal because that's just like better, you're not gonna fail. And there's like a few like buildings in there. We saw like a massive boat over there. We went there yesterday for a little bit. It looks kind of cool. As soon as we seen that boat, guess what we did? We watched Pirates of Caribbean last night just because you know, we got inspired by that boat.
Yeah, and we've been getting a lot of comments about Jack Sparrow. I was like, actually I haven't watched that film in a long time.
Yeah, so we did it. You can hear a whole lot of action on the other side of the river. There's like music banging. We have those what do you call them, wagons things?
Rickshaws.
Rickshaws, yeah, loads of rickshaws. Yeah, a whole lot of tourism, like I mentioned earlier.
Everywhere I look, there's someone taking a selfie, but I think it's because like all the buildings are really cute and everything's quite picturesque.
So this is supposed to be like a night market. We walked here yesterday for a little bit, and it was pretty busy. It was a night market. I think there's gonna be one tonight as well.
So this street right now actually reminds me of Georgetown a little bit. There's a lot of Chinese influence here. The road's pretty compact. There's a lot of people. It's kind of reminded me of that a little bit.
Yeah, and as you can see guys, there's a lot of tourists so far, because I guess this is quite a touristy area, isn't it? It's like the old town or something.
Yeah, and it's Sunday as well today, so I think a lot of people come here on the weekend from like Kuala Lumpur.
The one thing we noticed here in Malacca, there's not a lot of pedestrian walks, so you kind of have to walk on the road. Same thing coming back from our place. Yeah. It's like, sort out your pedestrian walks, guys. Do you think this is like a mosque or something?
No, it's like a
speakers.
Watchtower or a clock tower.
You think so?
I think it was from colonial times. That there is actually a mosque. You've just seen the sign behind us.
Told you.
First impressions of Malacca, just like similar to Penang and Georgetown. It's a UNESCO heritage site and they have really beautiful old architectural buildings, beautiful art on them, as you can see, and it's just a crazy blend of 5 or 6 different cultures. Hindu, and then there's Chinese.
They look like so colorful. It's something otherworldly for us Europeans.
Kind of reminds me of the TV show I used to watch as a kid called Balamori, where every single character had a different colored house. Kind of feels like that here. Do you not feel like you're walking in Europe a bit?
In some parts I definitely do, especially like the bigger buildings do feel like Europe. I mean, they have been probably built by European architects, and it's kind of like weird, especially this weather. It just really makes it feel like I'm in like England or something like that. The weather is terrible today, just like England.
Look at these artworks. So beautiful. The building is just kind of falling apart, but it kind of adds to it. I've got some frames over here. This literally feels like we're back in Georgetown with all this art like this on the walls.
Is it like the same art? The style of these artworks look very similar
to Georgetown, or just
to Georgetown, including KL. Like they look very, very similar. Like these like realistic people on walls, relatively like, I would say like simple kind of style. It's nothing like 3D or anything like crazy like that we have, you know, the artwork nowadays. But yeah, it looks like it's made by the same art. If you guys know who's done that here in Malacca, drop us a comment below. We'd like to know.
You don't really realize at first, but it actually stretches really far. Woo. Got another one there. A little cat. And also some people down here. I think you can actually be part of this one if you stood here and pulled it. Get a little photograph.
Like one of the streets in like Portugal or Spain.
Yeah.
So usually like you have these neighborhoods of like the gypsy areas. Usually if you walk somewhere in Spain or Portugal, walking straight in these alleys at night, it means a bit of trouble, man. But these are all abandoned actually. If you look closer, it looks like it's abandoned. Yeah, it's pretty old. Yeah.
That is so cool. We love abandoned stuff, don't we?
Yeah, we love it.
So there's more artwork down there, but this path is just drawing us in. Look at this. We're going this way.
So I guess not everything is abandoned. It seems like people live here just above us. Yeah, and then there's like a little restaurant. So some of the buildings are like preserved and they are in use. That's kind of nice to know. But yeah, most of them feel like they're pretty abandoned, or people just use them as storage rooms or something like that. Here's a bit of like the modern art. Not the best one out of all, but yeah, it looks cool. Like some plants literally overgrowing the walls. Yeah, this is so nice actually. There's not many people. Well, there's no people at all at this moment, so that's what we love. We love that local vibe more than the touristy vibe, don't we?
Yeah. I wonder what's down here and where it leads. Which way do we go?
We should go left. So there's a little bit more artwork here. This one feels like more modern compared to the other ones. It looks pretty cool. It's pretty like minimal, I'd say, but yeah, it looks nice. Yeah, it's pretty damn big. So this canal looks pretty colorful. There's like a bunch of art here. It looks kind of realistic and stuff like that.
Yeah, it really looks like Holland over here. And I just realized it says Dutch Harbour, so that's probably why.
And then there's like a building behind it that generally looks like England, because like that looks like a church or a cathedral in England, right? Like with these towers, proper grey, no color. That's how buildings, all buildings look in England. Just grey.
Beige,
yeah,
grey.
Everything is the same color. A bit depressing, just like the weather. This is like a nice little spot. Look at it. I love these like old roofs.
Look, the cars down there.
Yeah, there's some cars and like pedestrian walks, some artwork. Similar artwork that we just saw. In fact, it's kind of the same. But yeah, it looks very vibrant.
Yeah, I feel like Malacca so far is extremely photogenic. There's a lot to see everywhere you look. Everything is colourful. There's a lot of like vintage vibes. I like it so far.
Every time there's a map, you'll see Olivia looking at it.
I like these maps.
Boom, so this is where we are. So we kind of walked from...
Wow.
Where did we walk?
We've only walked around here.
Yeah, we walked this area. So we have all of this bit left to explore. Here we're looking at some old leftover of buildings.
It's a fort.
Some ruins, yeah, ruins or something of like a fortress. Don't know how old this is. Probably like 500 years or something like that, around that era, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like super ancient, but it's pretty damn old, I guess. It's pretty old. And there's that church over there that we were talking about. The French. I've heard you guys used to love the French in England, right?
I don't know why the English and French don't get along. Maybe there's like a long history of beef.
Let me guess. Because you were like two largest colonizers across the world.
Just fighting like
Yeah,
little pigeons.
it's like, no, we're gonna take over. No, they're like, no, we take over. And then funny, because in England today people say, when you say like good appetite, you just say bon appetit in England, which is French.
Croissant.
That's where literally all the tourists does the like thumbnails for the YouTube channels. Welcome to Malacca.
This is the only picture I've seen of Malacca is this building.
I know.
I haven't seen much else.
Well, we have to go around a little bit. Should we get closer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it generally looks so European. If you look at like these windows and stuff, yeah, it feels like you're sort of time traveling in Europe.
I don't actually know what it is for, but it's really popular here.
So they have these rickshaws here, just like in Georgetown. Loads of them.
These are the best rickshaws I've ever seen. They're all different themes.
It's more to do with like Hollywood, I'd say. This one is Squid Games, and you have some Pokemon in here. Like you have all kinds of Spider-Man over there. I wonder if they have a theme from the movie Blow with Johnny Depp, because that's my favorite movie. I'd jump into one of those. Well, look at this, guys. Like there's a cross and everything, proper like church. The color and everything, so European. They even have like a fountain that looks European as hell. There's a little market in here. Get something, some presents for your mom. You want to bring something for your mom?
Sorry, Mom. I don't have space in my bag.
She would probably love it here, right? It's not very big, but it has like your usual touristy things.
Yeah. To be honest, this is like my least favorite part of this area so far, just because it's so busy. And this building, I don't think is the nicest looking one. I like the little streets and corners that we just walked along by the river.
And I'm pretty sure there's many more to explore. We're gonna go like somewhere around there. I kind of feel like there's gonna be a whole lot of buildings there. Hey man, like your outfit, bro? He has loads of candy. I think he's busy. We're just gonna leave him. Yeah, I don't think he's in a good mood today. I mean, it's raining. We all kind of like feel like, it's not the best day today, but hey, it is what it is. Gonna keep living our lives. Oh, look at this bad boy here, just like rolling with Spider-Man. Let's go, motherfuckers! I love how in Malaysia they say museum, and it actually sounds like museum in our language.
It's like that with a lot of words. I wondered about that for a while.
Classic. You know what I mean? I love it. It's so kind of cute and stuff.
Used to sing us as a kid.
Fair play, go with the kid.
Yeah,
the kid's like, ouch, ow. Here's an old train. that's pretty much it. It's an old train cabin. Actually just realized in the train cabin it's a shop, like clothes shop. Just seeing a bunch of clothes for sale in there. And there's an airplane. Look, it's an old airplane. Way. We're walking into the thing. Okay, so it's like a souvenir shop.
Cool design.
Yeah.
In a train. Okay, let's go.
They have an effect of the train going over the rails, if you can hear it.
Sounds like you could mix that.
I know. A little techno going. Look at this building, guys, just behind me. It's like a mosque, but it's not, because all of the bottom bit of it looks like European built, and then sort of like they put this yellow thing on top. We don't know how to say it in English, but it looks like a sort of like Asian style now mixed with European style. An interesting little fusion, right?
It's really cool.
There's like a bunch of cannons here, a whole lot of people. There's a bear. Hey, what's up, my man? Oh, my girl, I'm not sure. Ancient looking structure. Let's get a little bit closer. A little bit loud in here so far because everybody wants to see it, and it is a Sunday. So, and then walking past it, sorry guys, walking past that, there's like a massive old structure. You want to go up to see what it is? I thought it was a bird. I don't think it was a bird. It was someone. Yeah, oh no, it is a bird. It is a bird.
It has a whistle.
Yeah, oh, he has a whistle as well. Yeah.
So it's like the one.
All right, there we go. This guy's just making these whistle noises like a bird a little bit. Yeah.
I like that.
So going up the stairs is a little bit good for a change. We've been smashing out food episodes here in Malaysia, and we're literally gaining some weight, so it's quite nice for a change, right?
Shed a few pounds. It's a lot of steps. It better be free when we get up now.
Yeah, we gassed a little bit now.
Yeah.
We haven't even eaten this morning, so explore a few more buildings and then maybe go get some food, because I'm starting to feel a little bit weak now. There's a guy with a parrot. I'm sort of walking towards him. He's kind of running away from me. I kind of want to come a little bit closer to say hi. Look at this massive parrot. It's massive. Hello. Nope. I think it's just someone's pet. We're just like paparazzi the hell out of him. I don't think that's
like,
good. Yeah.
Running after him.
Yeah. Sorry if you're watching this, dude. Sorry about that. We just got a little bit overexcited. But anyways, let's just walk into this building right away. Okay, so there's like a tent. The tent does kill a little bit the vibe, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Some old sort of stone carvings. It's set in stone, bro. And what is this? What is this? People throw coins in there for like probably good luck and stuff like that. And there's more things set in stone. People used to set in stone a lot of things, you know. I feel like there wasn't like available much paper or even like just internet, right?
Maybe they wanted it to last long.
Yeah, and it did, right? It did last long, so keep setting in stone, boy. That's what I like the most, like these little like passages and stuff. And there's like a little window. Let's see what's good through this window. Yeah, a developed world from an ancient building.
I can see Toys R Us from here.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a statue of a dude. Let's show the statue. It's like an old dude. So I'm guessing colonials brought the dude here to, you know, to bash the Bible or something, right? That's what I think, right? That's my little brain is saying that. I don't even know. I mean, I know how it goes because in Lithuania we were like the last country in the whole of the Europe to surrender to Christianity.
Looks like Cornwall or Brighton or South London.
This looks like, yeah, like in England, the rooftops or something like that, all the way there, far away. It's nice to see like a little bit of water, a little bit of the sea in there.
And this sky tower thing here, I think it's like a revolving thing that goes like up and down. And
I'm not sure. And here's another bit of ruins. It says Jajaran Tambok Portuguese. So yeah, it's like Portuguese. But we are gonna get closer a little bit to the boat right now. We saw the boat in the beginning of the video, but we haven't been too close. So let's go and check this out. This Pirate of Caribbean's boat. Eh?
awesome.
And here we are at the famous boat. I don't know why I keep saying like pirate boat. Thanks to Hollywood, it's probably, that's why.
This is Mario in his natural habitat.
Get out of here, man. You and your Jack Sparrow, Johnny Depp comments definitely don't look like him. I'm gonna ring it to see the boat. You wanna go in?
$4.50. Is it worth it? Is the travels on Dust budget extending to a see a pirate boat. Back out of the noise into the peace and quiet. I was actually starting to get a headache over there with all this like rickshaw music clashing. But yeah, we're right by the river again, and over here they have these boats, and from here you can take like a river cruise, which looks pretty fun, and it's actually way more affordable than you think. For a foreigner it's 30 ringgit, which is like $6, and it's about an hour long, and you go all the way up the canals and back down. You can also do it when it gets dark as well, and they have like lights on the bridges and everything's lit up, and it looks really beautiful. Mangosteen is smaller than that.
Yeah, it looks massive. I'll ask the guy, see what it is.
We also got some soursop juice is durian.
I know, right?
That's not durian. Maybe it's mixed with durian.
Mixed, I think it's mixed.
Yeah. This looks really refreshing. I'm not sure what this bright pink one is, but that also looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, it looks like cough syrup.
Yeah.
Do you have sugar? Do you have no sugar? Does he have much sugar? Does he have a lot of sugar? Yeah? Do you have no sugar?
No sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have Malacca.
Okay. So it's no sugar. Okay, got a bit confused. 4 ringgit.
So what is it, Mario? Didn't catch it.
She said sea coconut or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but
See?
I might be wrong. But
What?
yeah, I think these are like some baby-looking coconuts. It looks really dark for a
crazy.
coconut drink.
Try it.
Let's give it a go.
Do you need the
I think we
straw?
need a straw. I don't need it.
But I want the white, not the juice.
Mmm. It's like candy.
Sweet.
I feel like it reminds me of my childhood. I don't know what it is, but try it.
Why is it black?
I don't know. It does taste a lot like sugar. I feel like maybe it's sugarcane mixed with something like that fruit or something. I'm not sure. Not Olivia's. Hiya.
What are you doing?
Just mixing it up a bit with some water. It's too sweet.
It's a very intense drink.
But a little bit better. Still needs more.
I feel like there's brown sugar and sugarcane juice in there, and then like a bit of coconut, but it doesn't taste like coconut at all.
I think it's just a special kind of coconut or whatever, but yeah, really damn sweet, eh?
We just stopped by, we saw some pastries, and I can't resist a pastry. So we're getting 1 Portuguese egg tart and 1 curry puff.
Classic Olivia.
Yeah.
And they both are for her. Thank you. Sort of heading back to our place, and our place is actually proper sick. I think it's like a UNESCO or whatever. There's like loads of like things hung on the walls. It's really cool.
Little basket.
Yeah, massage shoes. That's so cool. Such a cool little place that we chose to stay. We actually chose to stay here on the 16th of September when it was like the national festival. We didn't come here because we were like stuck with the duty-free vibes in Langkawi. But yeah, this is where we're staying. It's called Haven Hostel Inn. It's a cool little place, and yeah, here's the owner just waving the hand saying hello. Way, not sure if you can see it. There he is. There he is. But yeah, like a really nice place, and it's actually you had like a river in here as well.
Yeah,
So
we're on like the quiet side of the river,
Yeah.
and honestly, I slept so well last night. I couldn't hear a thing. It was great.
so you're gonna try those
Yeah.
good old pastries. I think the tart is really popular here. The Portuguese tart. I think they have them everywhere in sort of Mediterranean countries and latte countries.
And the classic curry puff. These are pretty popular in Malaysia.
Alright, give it a massive bite. She's sorted now. We just went and got some coffee as well. Got some coffee. This one was pretty expensive actually. We paid 13 ringgit for this really small, and it's not really that strong. So I would say that's completely out of our travels on toast budget.
Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed by the size of that.
Yeah.
I need more caffeine than that.
Anyways, how's the pastry? Give it a bigger bite to see what it's like.
I didn't get to the middle yet.
What's in it? Is it sweet or savory?
It's savory. It's like curried potato or something. But this was like $1 for both. It's a pretty good price. I think you'd like this. It's like potato.
Just potato. Shit, I wish we got more of those.
And he's addicted.
I need to come back for those, eh?
Really cheap as well.
Oh, damn good.
50p. I know these are from Europe, but I've never actually tried one.
Hiya.
Oh. I thought it was gonna be sweet.
Is it savory? just egg, isn't it? Just normal, like sort of fried egg. It's supposed to be savory. We had a really fun day, but we're also looking forward to explore a bit more of Malacca, a bit more in the outskirts to see what the local life is saying. So, you're excited?
Yeah.
Malacca is overall is pretty damn good, right?
I'm loving it.